You know that feeling you have for someone special? That deep, powerful affection? We all have it. But actually turning that feeling into something they can hold on to, something they can experience, well, that can be a real challenge. So today, we're going to break down exactly how to do that, how to creatively express that love and turn it into a memory that lasts forever.
Right. This is the big question. How do you actually do it? Because it's one thing for someone to know you love them, but it's a completely different universe for them to feel it, you know? We're talking about taking those emotions swirling around inside you and making them real, tangible things they'll never forget.
And that brings us to this idea of expressed love. One of our sources put it perfectly. Knowing and feeling are two totally different things. When you actively show your love, you're not just like stating a fact. You're creating an actual emotional experience. And that's what builds an even stronger connection. It's the difference between reading the description of a concert and actually being there in the front row.
Okay, so where do we even start? The first step, and it's the most important one, is finding the heart of your story. Before you can express anything, you've got to know what you're trying to say. This part is all about digging deep into your relationship and finding all those unique, specific reasons you feel the way you do.
I'm going to throw a big number at you, 100. Now I know the idea of listing 100 reasons why I love you sounds intense, but trust me, it's an incredible brainstorming tool. It forces you to get past the obvious stuff like you're nice and really dig into those tiny, specific moments that define your connection.
And listen, you don't have to just pull 100 things out of thin air. You can give yourself some structure. Break it down into categories. Think about their personality, right? Or the memories you've made together, the inside jokes, the way they're always there for you. When you have a framework like this, it stops being a chore and starts being a really cool exploration.
See, it's not just you're a kind person. It's about the specifics, the little things they do when they think no one's even looking. This one gets right to the heart of your shared history. You know, that secret language that only the two of you speak?
And this is huge. It highlights that they're your #1 fan. When you put all these little details together, you're not just making a list anymore. You're painting a picture. You're telling the story of your love.
All right, so you've gathered your reasons. You've got all this amazing raw material. Now, what do you do with it? How do you deliver it? Well, you basically have two main paths you can go down, the classic written word or the modern moving image.
Let's break these down. On one side, you've got the written word. Think a handwritten letter or little notes in a jar. It's so intimate and personal, something they can physically hold on to forever. Then on the other side, you've got the moving image. This is dynamic, it hits multiple senses. You're combining photos, video, music, maybe even your own voice to create this whole immersive experience that's super easy to share.
A heartfelt letter is an amazing, timeless gift. But if you're leaning towards making a video, let's get practical. And don't worry, you do not have to be a professional filmmaker to create something that will absolutely blow them away. It really just comes down to a few key steps and a whole lot of heart.
The whole process is probably way simpler than you think. First, just collect your evidence. Go through your phone and find all those photos and video clips that bring your list of reasons to life. Next, choose your style. What's the vibe of your relationship? Is it romantic, goofy, adventurous? Then, finally, you add the magic. This means finding the perfect song, and if you're feeling brave, maybe even recording your own voiceover.
And if you're looking for a little inspiration on that style part, oh man, the possibilities are endless. You could do a classic memory montage, a funny skit based on an inside joke, or even something totally out there like a Get Ready With Me vlog where you just talk about them. There's a style for absolutely any personality.
Okay, here is a fantastic pro tip for you. This will instantly add so much emotional weight. Don't just show sweeping shots of the cool places you've been. Focus on the faces. A simple close-up of their smile or a quick shot of their eyes can say so much more than a picture of a mountain. And hey, if you want to get a little fancy and really give your video that cinematic feel, try these simple tricks. Filming during the golden hour, that time right before sunset, gives everything this warm, beautiful glow. Using a tiny bit of slow motion can make a simple hug feel totally epic. And of course, the music. The music is everything. It sets the entire mood. So, you've done all the work. You found your reasons, you picked your medium, you crafted this beautiful message. What's the end result? What's the real payoff? Well, it's about so much more than just a nice gift. It's about creating a permanent piece of your shared history.
This quote just says it all perfectly. Love, when expressed, becomes a memory, and memories, when written, become forever. Think about that. You're not just giving them a thing. You're giving them an heirloom, You're bottling up a feeling so that it can be felt over and over again, forever.
So there you have it. You have the tools, you have the inspiration. The only thing left to decide is which parts of your incredible, unique story you want to turn into a memory they'll hold on to for the rest of their life. So, what story will you tell?